Hey right guys, Tripmunch's Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 3 of Glee season 6. After this one we have 10 episodes remaining. That feels mad to say we have, well, after this episode we have 10 episodes remaining. It's like a final countdown kind of thing. But yeah, last episode we got introduced to some new characters. I don't really know if they're going to stick around or if they're just here for a couple of episodes. I'm also a bit, cautious with if they're going to focus on these characters a lot in the last season, or they're just not going to focus on them at all. It feels like a lose-lose situation because it's, as I said, the last 10 episodes and you're introducing a bunch of new characters, but they seem interesting. A couple of them I didn't care for, but there was 2 in there that seemed decent. We'll see, I guess, how they kind of build on that. But yeah, episode 3, guys. If you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. And if you do want the early and uncut reactions to Glee, the link to the Patreon page will be in the description and one of the comments down below. By the time this one's on YouTube, we would have been long finished with Glee over on Patreon, so all the other episodes of season 6 will be up on there if you want access to them. And in the pinned comment will be a link to the charity for the month, so make sure to click that if you want more information on what that charity is. But for now, episode 3. Let's do this.
Hi, Blaine.
Haha!
Hey.
Don't tell me that we have to figure out alternating sheet music days.
Kabonski. Oh, the pain. Oh, the pain, the pain. I know Blaine and Kurt end up together. There's no way they won't. Imagine after all of that. It's pretty good, to be fair. Blaine seems to have upped, like, better vocally this season already. Oh! Throwback to good times. Someone suggested that at the end of the show I do a tier list on how they all were vocally. Even though that would cause so many arguments because I'll put one character above another and people will cry about it because we're not Glee fans alike. Unfortunately. Which is, understandable. What, you think Will Schuster sounds better than Rachel? Well, we're going to have a fight. Don't worry, that won't ever happen. But no one thinks that, but it's an example. I'm going to give that song a 7.5.
With rap and Journey, but at least we all left Glee with understanding and appreciation of all kinds of music.
Do you think Journey appreciated that their biggest fan was Will Schuster?
Worried about this co-teaching thing. I don't want us to start hating each other.
Wait, why don't we do both albums?
No one has to start hating each other, Rachel, if we compromise.
Like I say, Miracle Whip works fine on a burger, but you can't use it to skin a cat.
And you kind of they just make up these shitty quotes. What does that even mean?
I came in the last 4 minutes of the game against Central and threw for 4 first downs.
Is Sam checking himself out in the iron?
You didn't have Fred Flintstone off the Brontosaurus. All he is Wilma with a set of man plums. Conversation.
What? Is that the Flintstones?
If you're up to me, I give you a shot.
Oh, we want Sam as the coach. They're going to rebel.
Glee Club rehearsal.
Yay. At least we have some icons here.
Not this week. Rachel and I are extremely excited to kick off this week's lesson with our
first musical lesson.
Okay, this is going to be a mess. Rachel's going to...
Some songs about Rachel's name,
which is celebrating its 20th year anniversary.
This is a mess.
That's my favorite.
Right?
Or if you don't like
This is
pieces,
awful.
Name another candy of your choice.
Just have Santana teach, please. Please do us all a favour and leave.
Together and using this lesson to
Santana's like, oh god.
I'm sorry, I'm confused. What is it exactly you want us to do?
Just sit and smile like I did for 3 years.
So our
Yeah. Don't do that.
And obviously have some issues to iron out. Brittany and I will go first.
What the fuck? She's like a character from Chicken Run.
I thought you were in college.
I am idiot. I came back.
That's why I asked.
Okay, so what's the problem?
Bitch! The problem is that I lied to him. I told Daryl that I was the president of every club at school.
Oh god, yeah, we need a skit.
Becky, we will do whatever it takes to help you.
Thanks, kitty.
So we need a storyline with Becky now, of having a boyfriend. Or we could just not have that as a storyline.
Okay, I may be a genius, but how can I argue with the logic of your giant, generous heart?
How Brit is a genius. Brit is a genius.
How much fun would it be to be back in school together again?
Amazing.
God. I remember rooting for Brittany to have any character development the entire show, and it never came, and I think that it's just not going to happen. I think we're getting towards the end of the show now. It's too late. Because everyone loved Brittany, and I was just like, oh, when am I meant to love her?
Will love you until infinity, Santana Lopez.
And I will love you until infinity too, Brett.
Okay. I don't care. I care about Santana.
I'm pretty sure that's why I ended up divorcing myself.
Oh yeah, she married herself.
Can I ask you a question?
Is
What
that
are your intentions,
Bryce?
Mrs. Jackson?
Well, today I
Oh,
take Becky
God!
to Kroger's for lunch.
You want him as your boyfriend, Becky?
To beat the rush, I will bring the car around. Nice to meet you, Principal Sylvester.
What the fuck? He was the last person I... Okay.
I'm high, but I'm grounded.
Rachel smiling through her teeth. I love the actions at that point, just have to be there like... Oh, we get no dialogue. Okay. They got a new pianist! What the fuck? It doesn't sound like them. They sound a bit nasally. I was like, it's like, it doesn't sound like Santana and Brittany, but...
It's done, everyone. No,
Is
actually,
it?
this is.
7, it sounded good, but it just didn't sound like them.
Mainly because it's gonna really upset all the single guys and gals in here.
Will you
But
marry me?
I want to mash up with you forever, Brett.
Marry me.
I mean,
This is an actual
some people love
proposal.
someone I don't want to live my life without my one true love. And I normally use a lot of words when I'm saying something.
Oh,
like this,
Kerm's
so
looking for
this is
Blaine.
something I'm never gonna do. I'm gonna keep it simple.
Mad. First.
Brittany,
Fair
ask
enough.
me, will you marry me?
I'd love to.
Really?
I would love
Fair. I'm not mad. Yeah, fair enough. They should end up together.
I'm sorry. I just have to speak now or forever hold my peace.
Normally you save that kind of thing for the wedding.
Did you learn nothing from me and Blaine? We're too young to get married.
Oh my god, Kurt. Just because you was shit in your relationship.
Of others, even I can't hate this engagement. You guys are perfect together.
Thank you, Tina.
Kurt's really piping up now? Oh, Kurt's shit. He's such a shit character.
Let me get this straight.
Yeah, let me just ruin this moment. This one moment you're ever going to have in your life.
Envious of all the snooping around you've been able to do without detection. It's like you're Batman, only gay. I guess it's like you're Batman.
Look, she's a great
Oh,
coach.
fair enough.
He's young, he's exciting, and he's got a lot of fresh ideas that could bring this football team another championship.
Yeah, you mean you can be the quarterback or whatever.
You're right. I'm not being supportive.
Oh, Kurt, shut up!
Personal experience is a horrible decision that they're going to regret.
Oh, Kurt.
That's your life. What the fuck?
Or maybe it didn't work out because you're a judgmental little geronophile with a mouth like a cat.
Yes.
Maybe Blaine got tired of giving a self-aggrandizing lecture.
Oh,
on
Santana, thank you.
At the very apex of the gay rights movement. Every time you just cooked macaroni and cheese together or farted. Maybe Blaine didn't want to be with someone who looks like they just
Oh.
lived Andy Dick's more elaborate wet dreams. Maybe Blaine grew weird.
He always
Aggressive,
shook.
feminine Quinn Fabre. Maybe
Even Rachel's
freaked
like,
out by
sorry,
the
Kurt, there's no,
strange
it's
obsession with
done.
old people that causes you to skulk around nursing homes like one of those cats that
Yeah,
can smell
well,
cancer. Maybe he got tired of watching
yeah.
you drape yourself on every piano you happen past to entertain
Yeah.
exactly no one with. Say something like Judy Garland choked on her tongue in the middle
Oh.
or some sassy old Broadway standard murdered, made famous by another dead alcoholic crone. Maybe Blaine woke up one day.
Oh my god, she's going in.
Sexless, self-centered baton twirler. Maybe I need someone who knows more than 3 dance moves: the finger wag, the shoulder shimmy, and the one where you pretend to twirl two.
I mean, yeah, that is literally all he does.
Nothing to do with me and Brittany. Maybe it's just that you are utterly intolerable. Maybe that has something to do with it.
You know what? Someone said it. Someone said it. He is intolerable. He's annoying. He's not been good since season 4. Oh, Santana, thank you. Oh, that was an amazing scene. She went in.
And you know they don't like to hold a table.
Oh, his voice is completely different.
Nice to meet you.
So almost 13 Reasons Why. That was 2017? And this ended in 2015, so 2 years later.
I used my better than yours math brain to figure out exactly how many minutes Santana and I have spent together, and I'm...
You mean you got sponsored by a mini? I've never even heard of that.
As an engagement present.
Must be an American suite.
I'm so sorry that I interrupted your proposal.
Oh, it's Dunkirk.
Okay, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but, he's moving in with Dave Krofsky. You know, Blaine, not really Debbie.
Your Blaine's kind of moving quick, you know.
Okay, move on. Start seeing somebody else. I'm sure there's another person in this world who will understand.
God, Kurt, you dumped him! Fuck me!
I'll be admitting that it's over.
You did admit it was over. You dumped him and get. Oh my god.
It's weird.
Is it gross when you have sex?
Don't make us out to be bigots. Becky is our friend. We're trying to protect her.
No, you're not. You're trying to protect yourselves.
How am I agreeing with him?
You should be the ones who have to explain yourselves, not me.
How is he talking more sense than these lot, who go in circles every fucking ep? Oh, we learn a lesson, but then we backtrack 2 steps every time. I thought that was I, and I was like, where's I been? But it's not even I, so... Oh, now they're like, you know what, we're going to need to actually do a scene with this character here on the right. So let's put him in a song. He looks in pain when he sings, like he's kind of singing for his chief. We've had this flashback before, you can't really see his face when it's the 3rd or 4th time you've seen it. And I think that's what he's showing. I just don't care. I'm sorry. I'm over Kurt. Blaine's still sick. He had a bit of a rocky patch in season 5, but he seems to have bored back around. I'm curious what people think of Kurt's story this season so far. Like, I've not started uploading season 6 yet, so I'll be intrigued. You know, Tom came out when. That was a bit boring. Their voices sounded good. I'll go 6.5. It was a bit bland for my likings.
You should just go home and I'm gonna take it from here today.
Send him home. Yo, we full on run.
So Shannon, I'm going to ask you something, and I need for you to answer me honestly.
Yo, is she actually going to fire her?
Do you have cancer?
Oh, wait, what?
Yes.
Oh.
I promise you, I'm going to do everything I can to help you.
Sue, you don't have to.
Everything.
Oh, is this where they're trying to redeem Sue for the 50th time? Now she wants to help. I mean, it'd be pretty diabolical if she fired her. Like, oh, you have cancer where you fired, fuck off. God, I can't look at him, Bryce. I'm sorry, mate. You're not... The actor seems really nice, but I saw interviews with the actor. He seems that nice. Everyone's smiling and creepily. I'm like, oh, fuck off. Okay.
What happened back there?
He couldn't do
I
it.
told you I should have taken the Mercedes moment.
Pretty sure that's not what she was talking
What are you on about, Tina?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. I blocked your voice a few months ago because everything you say is depressing and about you.
Okay, look, Becky.
Yeah, you're really speaking some truth to Seb.
You call people stupid bitches and get mad at xylophones. You're not really a catch, but You found this guy who digs you, and you dig him too, and finding
Santana's calling everyone out. She's had enough.
We've been watching YouTubes of the new directions at regionals and nationals.
We want to be as good as you
YouTubes.
guys were. If we're going to do this, we want to be champions.
And that's not going to happen if you go easy on us.
You're not going to be as good as they were back in the day. There's no way.
Well, I think between the two of us, we make a pretty good one. What do you say?
They're all getting paid for this, aren't they? I'm assuming they are.
You may have noticed that I've been acting sort of weird lately.
Yeah.
Taking a lot of personal days and stuff. The
Well, we
truth
haven't
is,
seen any of that, but I guess we didn't
I've
need
been
to.
seeing some doctors.
Wait, so you don't have cancer?
No, I told Sue that, but it was a lie.
Wait, what? I'm confused.
Transitioning from a woman to a man.
When you think about it, it's not that big of a stretch.
Okay, I don't get so you're.
God's sake.
Wow, really thought I'd heard of every conceivable version of a gay man coming out.
I'm confused. I feel like this is coming out of nowhere.
Kiddo, I know this may seem sudden to you.
Well, why would you know, Sam?
Listen to me. I gotta do it for my own peace of mind. I gotta get my body in alignment with how I see myself.
Oh, look at Sam, dude, crying.
I'm gonna
They've always
need
been
you to
close, to be
get
fair.
over his coach.
You know what? For 2015, and this show in general, to be fair, they were kind of pushing storylines that weren't really there beforehand. They've made a lot of shit up, but with Santana and Brittany, Kurt and Blaine, and this as well, they're pretty early on in their time. I'll take it. Like, Glee's always been good at that. I know they've been called out a lot for being ahead of its time with the stories, which is good.
We'll get used to it, Becky. Because I've got it.
It sounds like a plan.
Fair play, Becky.
Gross, this music sucks.
Okay. Great. So I'm guessing someone's gonna have to clean that up now. They're hilarious.
Things up teaching, although may
Does she say anything?
yield very important lessons learned.
That sort of sounded like
Oh, no, she does.
yourselves.
Now we know you guys are ready.
Ready for
Ready
what?
to burst into song for the big finale. Yeah. There it is, to end the song. To end the song, end the episode. Oh, now she's his best mate. Sorry about all those, insults I hurled at you. As truthful as they were. Should we not get like Quinn, Puck and... Yeah, where are they? If they're leaving this app. Oh no, I've just seen them walk on in. They've just been waiting. Oh, they missed it. Oh, the jock that hasn't joined yet. Okay, thanks. Oh god. Okay, I'll give that song a 6.5. It was fine. Wasn't many bangers this episode, to be fair, singing wise. I can't think of one that really stood out as like I think the best was maybe Blaine and Kurt's duet at the start, actually. Yeah, the first song was, I'd say, maybe the best. But yeah, there we go, guys. That is episode 3 of Glee season 6. It was an okay episode. I feel like this was maybe the weakest out of the 3 we've had so far. I think it's episode 1 started off pretty well. Episode 2 was actually really good. That had a lot of good songs, and it was good seeing the characters kind of back. Episode 3 was fine. I'm just gonna... What reviews do we have here? Actually, to be fair, the reviews could kind of show spoilers. Maybe they might have seen it before, but where is Artie? Where is Artie? Where's Mercedes? What the fuck? Yeah, story-wise, I don't think there's anything much here that really stood out. I think it's really good what they did with Coach Beiste. I think this aired in literally the start of 2015, January 17th, 2015. So to have a storyline like that, I think, in 2021, it's not really a new kind of storyline. I've seen it in... There's another show... I'm not going to spend time trying to think about it, but there's another show that's kind of had a storyline like that recently, actually, but I can't remember what it was. But for back in 2015, I think, and as I said, Glee's always been good with this, like with Santana and Brittany and Kurt and Blaine, is just having storylines that were kind of ahead of when other shows were really doing it. Especially in the way they had kind of done it as well. So, it's not like they were the first shows to have a lesbian couple or anything like that. But Glee was really the first, I think, popular, teen drama show for the mainstream to have couples like that and then to have a storyline like Coach Beiste in this episode. in 2015, like I said, which is wild to say, and it's like only 6 years ago. Like 2015 is really not that long ago, but you know, they've always been good at that. So I think Coach Beiste storyline was decent this episode, and then we had Becky, and again, pretty good with what they did with the storyline and this whole, you know, everyone being confused while like a guy who doesn't have the Down syndrome is dating someone who does. What the fuck? This is what I don't get with the Glee characters. Like, they try to make out they're so woke and like aware of everything that's happening in the world, but then they're not. They're really not. And I hate the fucking word woke anyway. If you I don't know, that word has lost all its meaning that it started with, but it just, they feel like there's characters who are accepting of everything at all times, and then they backtrack 50 steps and they're like, what the fuck? This guy who doesn't have Down syndrome is dating Becky. Something must be going on. I kind of get it with Sue, maybe, because I get she's wanting to protect Becky. You know, she just wants to, and she's just grilling him like she probably would with anyone. Even though maybe not, because she was really excited to meet him, and then as soon as she found out that he didn't have Down syndrome, that's when she kind of had a problem. So, but you know, that's Sue. We've never really thought Sue was this kind of forward-thinking person anyway. I don't think anyone's really thought that. But to, you know, to have Quinn there and Tina, I mean, the more I speak about it, I'm like, Sue, I'm not surprised. Tina, I'm really not surprised. Quinn, I'm a little bit like trying to be all like, oh, something must have an agenda of some sorts. But again, I think it's a good storyline to just have like, you know, this guy doesn't have Down syndrome and he's dating Becky. It's like, cool, sorted. So yeah, I'll go 6.9 out of 10. But thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments. And if you do want the rest of the reactions to season 6, then by the time this one's on YouTube, they will all be up on Patreon. So a link to that will be down below and in the pinned comment. I'll make the, I think the finale for season 6, I'm going to make free for everyone to watch. So yeah, I know that's in a few episodes, like a long time anyway, but if you are watching on YouTube, then the finale I'll make free, just because, well, I think I did that with Teen Wolf and other shit, and Pretty Little Lies as well, so yep, but we'll talk about that more in the finale, of course. So yeah, and in the pinned comment will be a link to the charity for the month, but I'll see you next time for episode 4, the officially 10 episodes, final 10 episodes officially, which is wild. How many? I've not actually checked out. There's 121 episodes overall. Mad. And we are in the final 10. We've done 111 reactions to this show. For me. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Until next time. Peace.